enter Lovefood HQ, you will notice you have entered the world of Jason Hartley. And that's a world dedicated to food. No matter where you're from or what day you've had, at Lovefood HQ, all you have to do is enjoy.
Well, Lovefood's Kitchen, our job in life is to find all of the foods at the heart of different cultures and celebrate and share them. So we are not allowed to invent anything new, not allowed at all. We have to find the origins of recipes, we have to find the most faithful way of doing it, then we have to find great local ingredients, and where I can play is in the presentation, so where we do play is how we bring it to life. As you get into your 30s, you start thinking about life a bit more, and it was all that idea of, you don't know where you're going until you know where you come from. And I started learning about myself and thinking about them, and then also thinking about food. And when you bring the two together, we're in a time where everyone's trying to change, everyone's trying to reinvent, everyone's trying to create the new. And I was just thinking, well, why don't we just focus on looking at what's already there, the thousands of dishes that have been ignored for God knows how long. The two great inspirations I have are my parents, which is an obvious one to say, but my mum used to run a cafe in the 80s in England, and when I was a little kid I used to go on holidays and sit in the corner and draw, and it was the most boring thing in the world. And when it got quiet, I'd get to go in the kitchen and make scrambled eggs. And this was like, as a 10-year-old, the biggest thrill in the world, it was this big, shiny, hot, exciting place. And it's only kind of now that I look back, I think that must have had an influence. And then also in the 80s, the real inspiration was Keith Floyd, who was a TV chef in the late 80s. And he was the first guy ever on TV that took it away from a studio and out into the real world. And most of the time he was pissed with a glass of wine. And as a teenage British person, I could associate with this.
Jason is showing the Dutch what they have been missing. And let us tell you, that is a lot. He goes all out. He smokes his own meats, shows the Dutch the proper brunch and the ultimate Sunday roast. Like the great but maybe slightly annoying Anthony Bourdain would say, now it's time for some food porn. Well, what a difference a day makes when you start or end it at Jason Hartley's Lovefood.